All right, let's go live on Kick 2. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. All right, chat's working. Sunker's pimping. My leg is killing me.
What happened?
I'm peeling.
Oh, do you regularly treat with aloe vera?
I was. I just had I had some Bactine spray that I was using.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm mostly at the peel stage right now, and so I'm just like kind of letting it ride. But everything's itchy right now, and it sucks.
Why didn't you wear sunblock?
Because I wasn't thinking about it, because we hadn't been out there in so damn long, and that's lesson learned. So it's on the camping list for next time. It is on the list.
It's in the woods. Why would the sun be there?
Right? Why would be laying next to a lake cause me to turn into a crispy critter? Yeah. No.
You were by the lake. Now you're a triple idiot. What?
Well, the kids wanted to go swimming in the lake, and I had to watch I had my 16-year-old down there, but I still wanted to be back down there with the kids too. And my wife took the babies back to the tent so she could because they were being cranky and needed diaper changes. And so they ended up all going back there and taking a nap. And so I laid on the beach, kind of quasi watching the kids and making sure nothing bad happened, and also getting incredibly crispy, hoping for a tan. Boy, that was a mistake. But it was still a good time. The kids had a good time swimming, and that's all that counts. The kids had an absolute blast, and that's the important part. I literally couldn't walk like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like my upper thighs were so burnt that my leg didn't stretch out properly. I looked like a crippled old man trying to get out of bed. It was really bad.
Dude, you tan anyways, even if you use sunblock, right?
Yeah. I know. It's just like we didn't bring any with us because we just weren't thinking about it. And honestly, the morning started off kind of like cloudy and rainy, so I just figured it was going to kind of stick with that. But like I said, we just didn't take any. We were so rushed getting everything out the door on Friday that wasn't even. That's why we have a list now. We have a checklist now because of that. So yeah, that's what we had to do. We had to make a checklist just to be safe, so that way we don't forget anything next time. And we learned a few things too. So, which one of the other things we've learned is we're just going to go ahead and rent out Sunday night as well, because it's only another $10, and then we don't have to leave at like noon. We can just like hang out for the rest of the day because we're only like an hour from it. So it's like we don't have to leave super early to get home, which we're literally an hour. I mean, we can leave at 6 o'clock and be back by 7 and be back before dark, So we're probably just going to start renting out Sunday nights too. That way we can all just hang out and stuff like that. Eat lunch out there, not be in any big rush to get home and stuff like that. Lots of lessons learned.
I'm glad you learned them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had a really evil thought yesterday too.
Opposed to any other day, but.
Yeah, but it's one I'll talk about on screen. It's a pretty bad one. It's a pretty bad thought.
No.
Yeah, but we'll talk about it on screen when a few more people get here. We'll talk when we start seeing some more people pop up in the chat. We'll start the intro, and then we'll.
Well, this is going to be odd for them. A lot of people don't pay attention, so.
Oh, a lot of people don't pay attention to what? What do you mean?
Oh, when there's a schedule change, there's sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Issues.
Well, we had some people. Yeah, we had at least a couple of people in the chat beforehand, but
yeah, the evil Torchwood. Yeah, I wanted to go from subject you to more terrible Torchwood. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Well, it's not. Well, it's just one of the things is because I got to look and see what episode count we're at too. Because Grant wants to make sure that he can be here for like the season finale and stuff.
So we got to pad out with Torchwood.
I'm thinking about padding things out a little bit. So we'll talk about it when we get on screen. But yeah, I've got a nice egg and bacon and cheese sandwich sitting over here that I have to eat during the intro as well as get my water and all that kind of stuff.
Well, if we are going to do that, I do have one thing. I will be engaging in $25 shots, at least for the first couple
50,
shots.
50. We're not doing 25.
No. You start off with a 25, and then once a certain goal is reached, then the number goes up.
No,
Because
because
I
we've done
want to get
$25
drunk
shots.
and not be
Right.
watching Torchwood.
Right, but we've done $25 shots before, and those are those don't work very well. So they're like 50, I will not do a $25 shot. Sunker may do a $25 shot, but I will only be doing $50 shots.
Well,
And I do have a big bottle. I do have a big bottle of vodka. I do have a big.
It'll start
beautiful
off as
bottle of
25,
vodka.
but then after like 5 shots, then it goes up to the 50.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, not for me. Not for me. Sunker can play those rules, and you guys can get Sunker drunk. That's fine, but I'm not playing by that one. That sounds like a really bad idea for me. That sounds like a common nerd passes out in share stream. Is what that sounds like.
So Tuesday.
Oh, good. Yeah, exactly. A Tuesday. No, normally it's like Mondays, and it'll probably be Sunday nights now too, since we're doing this on Saturday nights as well. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, let me pull up the other stuff and everything else. Darth Dave's like, who's making the rules?
Well, it's an agreement. It's not really a hard and fast rule.
No, it's not. It's kind of like more like guidelines than actual like hard and fast rules. More like guidelines. Doctor Who season 7. That's probably not what we're at. Yeah, no, that's definitely not where we're at. Where are we? Season 10, 11? Which one are we at now? I don't know. What's the shoes? Oh, season 8. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. I got to figure out how many episodes we got left here. Hold on. Oh, shit.
Are we close to the end of season 1?
What did we watch last week? Mummy on the Orient Express or Flatline?
We watched.
I know we watched. It was. I think Mummy was the last because it's been 2 weeks, right?
We watched. Mummy was the one before last, and then we watched the retarded tree thing.
That was Flatline, right? Clara discovers a new menace from another dimension, but how did you hide? Even the walls are no protection. You go look. All right.
You know what? We're a well-oiled machine.
We are highly organized, highly organized around here. This is what happens when we take like a single week off. This is what happens.
Capaldi season. What's the season? 10?
We're season 8. We're in season 8.
Doctor Who.
So if we've got Flatline, if we did Flatline, I don't remember Flatline.
Let's see.
Flatline.
Flatline. The fuck? Oh, Flatline, we did do that one. That was when the TARDIS was getting small. And
okay. And then Clara pretends to be the Doctor.
Yeah. And then we had that, and that episode was actually pretty fun. It was done a little tongue in cheek, and what should have been done, like, she doesn't fuck up enough. Even if it's like Martha, if it was Martha pretending to be the Doctor, they would show her fucking up a little bit more. But because she's not the Doctor, she's like the Doctor's understudy. It's like Clara doesn't fuck up. How dare Clara fuck up?
I don't know. That part didn't bug me a lot. So it's in the Force of the Night that we've got tonight.
That's the one that was the retarded one.
Oh fuck!
That was the retarded tree one.
Well, fuck me then. We're way too close to that. I liked the tree one when I remember watching it the first time.
I fucking hated it. I'm just like, wow. So the Doctor wasn't there.
Okay, well then let's just go ahead and get started then before we do that then. All right, let me find the intro. Not that intro, the Doctor Who intro. Where's that thing at? Where I hate when they moved everything around. I have to re-upload everything now just to make it all back in the proper order. Here we go.
In the heart of the cosmos, where time and space collide, the Doctor and his TARDIS forever to glide. From the streets of London to the far edges of space, with Rose, Martha and Donna, through time they chase. Daleks and their fury, Cybermen, steel and cold, the mysteries of Bad Wolf, stories untold. To the planet of New Earth and the fires of Pompeii, through the shadows of the vast and narrow, they find their way. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time, a wondrous haze. The Doctor and his companions a show where the universe was at their command. Jesse, the common nerd with a vision so bright, guiding through the episodes into the night. The maiden sunker with insights to unveil, and Mr. Grant Gregory with lore to irrigate. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time and wonders haze. The Doctor and his companions, a tale so grand. In the show, a universe was at their command. From the Battle of Canary Wharf to the end of time, we're heroes and legends in their prime. A Sakurax invasion and the last Dalek stand, with the Doctor at Kobe and undone. Back when who was good, those were the days. Adventures through time and wonders haze. The Doctor and his companions, a tale so grand. In the show, a universe was at their command. From the Battle of Canary Wharf to the end of time, we're heroes and legends in their prime.
So, all of time and space, everything that ever happened or ever will, where do you want to start?
How's everybody doing tonight, boys and girls? Just with the Common Nerd, bringing you pop culture and all things 33 Common Sense Lens. And welcome to Saturday night edition of When Who Was Good, Boys and Girls, to accommodate our dear sweet Sunker maiden, to make sure that JT didn't have to cry and whine about things. We are temporarily having the show on Saturday nights, so it probably will be a little bit harder for Mr. Grant Gregory to join us, but this should just be like, what, another 4 weeks or something like that? How long is it? How long is that game supposed to go on for?
The werewolf thing's going to be a 5 in-game session. So we just had our like. I think
your first one.
They're bad at giving me times. So.
I was about to say, because I think you've already done 2 of them, because you did one that I watched.
Yeah, they did 6.
And
So it was supposed to be 6. So they counted character creation as one of them, which I never do. I always find that stupid to count character creation as a session, but alrighty.
Yeah.
And then we had her, and yeah, so shit, we only have 4 more.
Yeah, so there you go then. So, okay, so 4 more weeks of it on Saturday nights. I'm not sure how we're going to pull this off, because Grant really wants to be here for the season finale, but we are a whole hell of a lot closer than what I thought we were. So, I had an evil thought. I had a very evil thought yesterday. But before I go to my evil thought, Sunker, how are you? How's everything been going for you?
I'm cautious now. I want to know what this evil thought was. I should have been like, you know what? I can't show up right now. I can't show up right now. I have to go wash my hair, which I actually do. But Jesus, what are you doing?
All right. So I don't know what it would take. But Disney's Doctor Who's 2nd season just premiered yesterday.
You're a fucking monster.
So, like you were talking about with like
evil.
the Devil May Cry thing, I was like, ooh, we could watch the one good episode, and then after we've had a few, then we can watch the really fucking bad episode. Because I don't know if you've heard anything about it or not, but let me tell you this right now. It's Disney Doctor Who visits the planet of the incels. And I am not shitting you. I am not shitting you whatsoever.
It's the writing staff.
Yes. Yeah. They're literally going to the planet.
Oh, wait, no. I mixed up incel with just like people who don't get fucked. What's the one that people who
That's
don't
what
get
they, yeah, that's what they claim. All the nerds and all the people on the right wing are. There are a bunch of incels that live in our mom's basement and wouldn't know what to do with a girl if one sat on our lap. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I got 6 kids.
There are constant projections, so they love to go for project themselves onto other people and try to use their flaws as criticism against other people. So, that's a big fucking order, sir.
So, and if next week you guys aren't doing your game because of Easter, maybe we can do the finale next week.
Heathen.
Well, no, they said you guys aren't having it next week. James says you guys aren't doing it next week because of Easter. Yeah, is what James says in the chat.
James, when you say that, we don't have it next week because of Easter. James, why don't they fucking tell me this shit?
I don't know why they don't tell you anything, but that's one of those situations where that means we could do the season finale next week and have Grant back for that, because this show doesn't start till late anyway. We'll be all done. Easter festivities all happen in the afternoon, like after church and shit. That's just what I was thinking. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, do we need a big enough donation? Do we need like a big enough donation to convince you to do that or something? Do we need like 4 shots right off the bat? I mean, like, what do we need to convince you to do this? I'm wondering.
What does your people think? What do your guys think? Do they actually even want to watch? Because we started this out as back when Who was good, and it feels like false advertising to then like sneak in Doctor Who Disney.
That way we do it afterwards, right? You still get your good Who. It's in the beginning. It's right there. Everybody loves it. The show's not alive, but after we get Sunker significantly plastered, we're like, we're going to shove it in your butt. Here's this fucking thing. So it's like, just the tip. We promise. And then Shooty goes, wee! Nakuti goes, wee! It was just a thought I had. Like I said, it was an evil
makes
thought.
Sense. Like if you think people will want to watch it, I will suffer through it. I have a whole bottle of vodka downstairs.
There you go. I got one too. I picked up a bottle of Dripping Springs on
we can be vodka bros.
Yay! I actually need to get some lemon juice or something though, instead of soda, because all I've got at the house right now is soda. Because my son drinks the lemon juice. Like, okay, like I can't keep the kids away from the damn lemon juice in the fridge.
Don't keep away. Just buy more lemon juice.
I will. I'm just gonna buy a bottle for in there, and I'll buy a bottle for my fridge out here. But that way I can just do lemon water. I can just do water, lemon, and vodka. So that way I'm not getting all the extra fucking crappy calories from soda. So
you walk over to the poor stock person at the store. She's like, "Where do you sell your 1 gallon lemon juice?"
That's what I needed to get on Amazon and see if they've got like a gallon of it they can ship to my front door or something. That'd be great.
You mean lemonade, sir? No.
Nope. Just straight concentrated lemon juice, please. I need lemon juice. I need just straight lemon juice, please.
I feel the need to piss acid later.
Yeah, no shit, right? No shit. Oh, and have my teeth all rot out and fall away because all the acidity. You got to brush your teeth afterwards properly.
Oh no, what you're supposed to, you're not. That's actually the thing you don't do is apparently if you have a lot of acidic stuff, it might soften your teeth. So you don't want to brush immediately right afterwards. It's some stupid thing I heard. That's why I have to be way more cautious with people I'm around. Because
you can't believe everything you hear on Facebook. You can't believe everything you hear on Facebook, okay? Like, you really can't.
It was like a pro tip someone went over and left in one YouTube thing I was watching that was a playthrough of Deadly Premonition, where they went over and said, the commenter said, don't eat an apple. If you eat an apple, don't brush your teeth immediately afterwards. It'll scrape off the enamel.
So you're trusting some random YouTuber about your teeth and involved in an apple. Like that's your definition of like a trusted source on your teeth enamel is a random video game YouTuber?
Yeah. It wasn't even a YouTuber, it was just a commenter on that YouTuber's channel.
I was just,
it
it
seems
wasn't
like,
even,
oh,
oh
that
my
seems legit.
Oh yeah, let's completely and totally believe everything the comment section says of every single video out there. Yeah, that's a great idea, Sunker.
I'm gonna
That
look it
nothing
up
could
now.
possibly go wrong there. Oh my god, that's what you should have done in the first place if you were actually going to believe something like that. Yeah, trust would verify, Sunker. When will you ever learn your lesson?
I don't. I just go by the seat of my pants all the time.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, okay, let's say hi to all, while Sunker looks up her fun little factoid she learned from a comment section on some random gaming video. Let's say hi to all of you fabulous folks out there in the chat. And as a friendly reminder, before I do all of that, to all of you beautiful faces out there, if you are watching this on YouTube or if you are catching this on the replay, please join us over there at Rumble under the Common Nerd, no S on over there on Rumble, and join us over there so that way you guys can watch the full show with us. We will give you a little bit of a teaser. We'll give you some of our thoughts real quick on last week's episode as well. But if you want to join us for the full episode and watch along, then please join us over there on Rumble. Mods will probably be dropping some links. So speaking of Rumble, hey, we got a new follower over there on Rumble. Hey, Beast7. What does that put us at now? Are we at 1,200 yet? Not quite. We're so close. We're not quite there. We're at 1198. So if you haven't already come and followed us on Rumble, please do. We're at 1198. That is so freaking cool. That is so freaking cool. All right. We got Darth Dave, another one of our fine channel subscribers over there on Rumble, says, I feel early. You were probably just a little early. We were also a little late too. That was kind of my fault. So I had a lot of things to do right there at the end of everything. And then of course that's when the babies want to wake up is right. You know, they've been sleeping for like the last hour and a half. And of course, right when I want to come out here is when everybody wants to wake up. So that's just how it goes. But I appreciate you being early, Darth Dave. Better. That'll work. Madhouse Retro, another one of our fine channel subscribers over there on Rumble. Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you. Darth Dave says, yeah, Evil of Torchwood. We definitely could do Torchwood as well. We could either do Torchwood or Torture Sunker with new Doctor Who. One of the two. Like Disney Doctor Who. One of the two. You guys decide. But yes, it is good to hydrate, Darth Dave. It is good to hydrate. Who's making the rules? We just kind of make it up all as we go along. Oh, now I can highlight. There we go. There's Darth Dave. Darth Dave. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. What's up, KCE? What is this? This is a Doctor Who watch along. How do you not know what you watched? Oh, come on, man. That's been weeks. Like this is how it goes all the time. Flatline is a banger episode. See, I liked the tree episode too. So yeah,
Flatline sucked balls. You're wrong.
Critical of everything. Sunker's overcritical of everything, except for Daredevil. Surprisingly enough, James Cash, another one of our fine channel subscribers over on Rumble. There's some type of feedback when Witch talks. I think that's just how she sounds. There's a very similar feedback in person too. I don't know.
I speak with the voice of the ancients. I very much apologize. I try to tell them to settle down. But you know,
she's been banned for 2 seasons. Why would she fuck up? See, there you go. We got a Clara friend in the chat. I love it. This is look like you play at the Doctor's funeral. Oh, the Doctor's funeral was a good episode. Oh, that would be a good one to watch. That's a good Sarah Jane episode. The Doctor's funeral. That's actually a really good episode.
Oh yeah,
it's got Matt Smith in it. Yeah, it's Matt Smith's Doctor.
Let's just watch that.
Yeah, it's really good. Who was good? Show Series 7. Hey, man, that's better than Disney Doctor Who. It's better than Disney Doctor Who.
Here's the thing. This is actually season 7 is when it starts to go a little bit downhill. A little bit. It has hits and misses in a much more extreme dynamic.
Fashion.
Where we've had episodes where we're like, fuck yeah, Capaldi. Fuck yeah, like he's an amazing doctor. And then we've had other episodes where it's just like, oh no, yeah. This is quite trite. I was gonna say tripe and shite at the same time, just like oi. So
it's like writers. Why did you woke assholes have to put those words in his mouth? He's a better doctor than that. He's like a way better doctor.
Stop puppeteering him. Let him speak his truth and stop making him say bullshit.
Exactly. There's Madhouse. Pretty sure all the emojis in the chat, buddy. And yes, boys and girls, as always, I'll pin that one too. Most of y'all know that. But direct donations are one of the best ways to help out the channel. Appreciate all of that, whichever way you decide to go about doing that. But of course, all donations are appreciated. And as usual, boys and girls, we've got our rules for the evening. Since it is Saturday night, we can do a little bit more drinking. And since Sunker doesn't have to get up in the morning, so if you guys want to do like $50 shots, we can do that. Or we can do our typical stuff of, any direct donations to get you either dancing baby, Gifty subs will get you Dancing Sunker, or direct donations can get you Dancing Sunker and Dancing Baby. Whatever you would like, whatever mix match. Or for $25, we can do the absolute horror show video that is either Sunker making out with lizards or the one where her head spins a complete and total 360. Either way, they're both horrifying. Sunker absolutely hates them. They make her really uncomfortable and cringeworthy, and it's wonderful to see, and everybody seems to love to torture her. So there you go. Those are your options for the evening, boys and girls. Absolutely appreciate it. And I actually do, we premiered them on Thursday, but we've got 2 new Sunker clips and a new Dancing Baby clip as well. And it's actually a Dancing Baby clip from the camping trip. So check that out. James Cash says we don't have one next week because of Easter. See, there you go. It was in the schedule that they put when they announced the show. No werewolf on Easter and Mother's Day. There you go. See, there you go. Game times. Sunday nights, 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern. Character creation, March 9th. Live air dates every Sunday in April and May, 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern, excluding Mother's Day and Easter. See, Sunker's just not reading her stuff. Sunker's not reading it.
Sorry, I'm a dog with a bone right now. I'm sorry.
She's still on the fucking Apple shit. Oh my God.
No, actually, they said that you should not brush your teeth after eating an apple. That's actually, several sites say it. The sugars and other things go over and make it treat like sandpaper, so you'll fuck up your teeth. So wait a half hour first.
Let the natural digestion in your mouth get rid of all that stuff before. That's interesting. That is interesting. James Cash says, I would never lie in a comment section. I absolutely believe that, James. I believe you would never do that. Well, if that's the case, boys and girls, then we've got Dark Water. So fuck, these are damn. These next two almost go hand in hand, but they don't. They're not a two-parter. But holy cow, Dark Water's a good one. Dark Water's a good one.
Do you want to do then? Like, we got the second thing of Sarah Jane we could watch, because we started with Gorgon, but even then, I don't know. You make the choices. I'm bad at making choices.
I am making the choice. We're still gonna no. That's okay. I am making the choice. We're doing Dark Water because Dark Water's really fucking good. And it's fucking intense. It's really if I hopefully I'm remembering this as well as what I think I do. But Judd Draco, I forgot you. My bad. Over on Twitch or over on Kick, I see you, buddy. Judd Draco and Darth Dave's over there hanging out too. I see you guys. My apologies, Judd Draco. All right, let's see what we got over here. All right, so we're gonna give you a little tease for anybody that's over there on YouTube, either catching this on the replay, but please join us over. Oh, and yeah, Sunker hated the last episode, Flatline. She didn't like it.
Oh, so, the fucking tree. Okay, I want to go over and give my 2 cents since we're already just kind of.
Go ahead. I got a sandwich to finish. Go ahead, get on your soapbox. Do your thing.
Get on my soapbox. Okay, this is why I don't like Flatline. Most of it. The only good thing of it was maybe solidifying more so Mr. Pink and Clara's relationship. The bads of Flatline. The doctor didn't need to be there, and everything would have been fine. You should listen to the stupid retarded child and not have her take her meds, so we can go over and talk to otherworldly beings. Trust the otherworldly beings. They'll bring back your sister who was kidnapped, and we're not quite sure why she was taken in the first place. Other things. The whole thing doesn't make any sense. It's just so fucking dumb, and this is a weird phenomena that affected the entire Earth. And trees could just fucking do this. Just naturally. That's just a thing trees could do. They could gain sentience to grow and get hard real fast so they can fight the sun. Fuck.
Yeah, she said
that episode. It was dumb.
I guess I just have more love for the trees than Sunker does. Is the only thing I guess I can figure. Screw up in the woods, love the trees.
Listen to the children.
Oh yeah, let's not over medicate our children and actually listen to them. Crazy concept, actually. Crazy concept. Let's not over medicate the children.
About a weird phenomena that's not being explained. It's not even the doctor to go over and explain. Like, by the way, don't fight the trees. No, we have to have the children do it. Listen to your retarded child as she went to school and then came back with all their Greenpeace ideas. Hey, Captain Planet, How many parents loved it when their kids started watching Captain Planet and started asking them to buy like smaller, less wattage light bulbs and stupid shit like that?
Did you ever watch Captain Planet?
Yeah. They would give these
because most of it dealt with like toxic sludge.
No, they would
and, like intentionally like poisoning rivers and stuff.
Yeah. No, they would do this thing at the end after you're done watching Captain Planet. They're like, "Here's how you can help the planet more." They did it at the end of every episode. They're like, "Go over and buy lesser wattage light bulbs. Maybe do this. Maybe do that." And some of it was good, and then other things were just like fucking retarded.
I guess I must have changed the channel by that time. I had my schedule down. So like, oh, the show's over. Cool. Now I got to switch to the next channel, get ready for my next show. Yeah, that's probably why I never caught that. But that doesn't fucking surprise me. It literally was a propaganda show made by like fucking Green Party. It really fucking was. But it still was fun. And the toys were neat. I liked having the little rings.
Retarded Sunker didn't actually know when certain shows turned on. So she would just go to certain channels she remembered shows were on and hope that it would be playing at times. It drove my parents insane because I would constantly be going to this one channel hoping Xena would be on. But I didn't understand time schedule. Like, it's late. Maybe they're playing Xena now. It's a lost show. It's boring.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. We had that on. Yeah. Oh, no. I knew exactly when Xena and Hercules were on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had those ones down. That was great. Oh, those were great shows. All right. Well, there you go. Sunker had her rant about hating trees and being she just wants to cut down the rainforest and kick all the polar bears and all of those kind of things. So that's your Sunker for the evening, boys and girls. That's your Sunker for the evening. Fun fact, this episode is titled Dark Water. Rachel Talle directed Tank Girl. Oh, which the main protagonist, Tank Girl, Rebecca battles the evil, powerful corporation that is controlling the world's water supply. Oh, that's funny, because you cut your hair off because of the Tank Girl thing.
Clara, you're being crazy again.
Because Clara is crazy. We've learned this right from the very get-go. Remember neurotic, yada, yada, yada? In like the first episode of the season.
Back when the doctor actually gave her like fucking shit for being an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, that first episode was such a banger. God, that was so good. Oh, she's having her little pin cushion with the lines, the meme of the crazy guy with the up against his conspiracy theory and all that kind of stuff. Remember, it's literally that meme. Are you okay over there?
No, I'm trying to make sense of what the fuck I'm watching right now.
I probably won't make sense until later.
Insane. Okay. I get it now. She's fucking insane, and she wrote down all these things on Post-it notes like a crazy ass motherfucker. Okay.
That'll work.
Good to know.
Anybody else, ever. Those words from me are yours now. Danny?
Go ahead.
Yep. Yep.
There's more.
Well, there we go. After that awkward pause, we're going to go ahead and shut YouTube off. I don't know. What happened to Danny? Where'd Danny Pink go? I don't know.
Oh, he
Jonas
disappeared.
To find out. He disappeared. Yeah, he got off the phone. See, you're not even paying attention. What are you doing over there? All right.
Struggling.
It happens. All right, Sunker. Tell everybody over there on YouTube. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, YouTube. I'm waiting for the wave on the back end. Oh, well, it'll be okay. I hate that I can't manually do it anymore. Or that I can't do the YouTube thing anymore. There we go.